All right, all right. Here we are once again. Welcome to Lifestyles and Club with your girls, Chris and Vic. I'm Chris.
I'm Vic.
Oh, Vic's frozen, but it's okay, Vic. We can still hear you. And your frozen face is lovely, pleasant, and amazing. So don't worry about it. We are here tonight. It's okay. We're here tonight to talk bitches with our boys, our return guests, our forever friends. We got I see Arrogance E. Evan. E's for Evan. No more Evan So 702.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that is. But I have to let the world and your world see arrogance too. So you know what that is.
Okay, I got you.
Marketing, little strategy.
You're right. Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit. Sorry. So we also have return guest Sean Michael, our friend from the double standard land.
Yes.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank y'all. Yeah.
And you can always catch us live. Well, you do have to catch us now that we're independent, okay? But you can always stream us at any point. Spotify, Apple, Pandora. What else? All of the platforms.
Amazon. All the things. Everywhere.
All the things. So thank you guys for joining us. Tonight we're talking about the word bitch and what it means to you and how you feel about it. Okay. Obviously there's a long history of the word, and generally it's what they would call, the definition is a female dog or a female dog in heat, which I didn't actually know about the heat part, but okay. Says a lot. Says a lot. So its original use was as a vulgarism, carried a meaning suggesting high sexual desire in a woman, comparable to a dog in heat.
Oh, okay.
But it can also mean a person or a thing that is difficult or to complain. So you can also bitch. You can be a bitch, or you can bitch as a to-do.
As a verb.
Yes, a verb or a noun. So how often are y'all using this word in your everyday lives? And y'all can be honest, because nobody's gonna get offended here. Nobody's gonna, call you out.
Every fucking day.
Wow.
Right.
Every day. Shit, me and Shawn Michael, like out here, everybody's a bitch. Out here in New Orleans, everybody is a bitch.
That's some South shit. I got cousins that call each other bitches.
Everybody's a bitch.
Brother a bitch.
You're either a baby or a bitch, or you're love, baby, or bitch. That's all everybody is out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more of a term of endearment in the South.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
But it's also.
Yeah.
I use it.
But y'all also be referencing women. There's also a reference to women.
Wale said it's a badge of honor. One of his songs. He said, I'm not calling you a bitch, to call you a bitch, don't call me bitch, because it's a badge of honor. That was just his way of saying it,
Really?
I don't disrespect you, but you my bitch. So that's what Wale said.
Yeah.
See, and through the years, it's turned into like a slang term that people just kind of use on the fly for a woman, usually meaning someone who's belligerent, unreasonable, malicious, controlling, aggressive, dominant. Or when it's applied to a man or a boy, its meaning is very derogatory in nature, referencing like subordinate, weak, cowardly, usually having to do with like being in prison, being somebody's prison bitch, these terminologies, I didn't realize. I forgot that there were so many terminologies for bitch, like bitch slap.
Bitch
Son of a bitch.
Yep. Bitch made son of a bitch.
Basic bitch.
Bitch ass.
Bad
Bitch ass.
Boss
Bitch ass.
bitch.
Boss
Bad
bitch.
Bad bitch.
Yeah. Bad bitch. Skinny bitch.
All you gotta do is put with an adjective in front of it and make it sound like. Or was that
What'd you say?
Stupid bitch.
like, stupid bitch?
That's my favorite.
Straight up.
I don't know, like bitch, it just don't. I don't know. That shit does not fucking bother me. Like it just really does not.
See, but is it more about like who's saying it and why, or is it tone?
It's tone. It's tone, but I feel like it'll bother you.
What it is. I don't know. For me, it's like it's not the fact that like you're saying it, because I think people just throw it out because they think like it's offensive. To me, it's not. But my only issue is that if you're calling me a bitch, your intent is to disrespect me. Like it's more so like behind the intent behind you calling me a bitch. But the actual word,
the intention,
like,
right?
I mean, yeah, you're trying to hurt my feelings. Is what you're trying to do.
So she was like, "Ooh, bitch, them shoes cute." You won't be bothered by that shit.
No, like
What
the
if you
very first time
That's what I was gonna say. If it's a stranger though,
girl that seen you in the store, like, damn, bitch, your car cute. It's gonna be cool with you.
I think so.
No,
dude, like I'm telling you, like the first time I met Shawn Michael, like he called me a bitch. Like, what's up, bitch?
Okay, why'd you call her a bitch? Why'd you call her a bitch, Shawn Michael?
That's how they talk.
Because me and my sisters, that's how we it just started off as a joke, and it just started off like, hey bitch, and that type of shit. And then by Vic coming around and being my sister's friend, I just opened that door towards her, because that would just be welcoming her into our world.
Oh,
she was just welcome into the world.
I was. Thank you. I love it there.
That's very interesting coming from in that way. Like, yeah, because I feel. Don't take this offensive. Don't take this offensively. But usually for men, if they're speaking that way to a woman, calling her a bitch, they're usually gay men. It's usually like that gay, like, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if a gay man calls me a bitch, I love him. Like, hug me, give me all of it.
But y'all did.
Let me explain on that. I can elaborate on that. When I do it, I'm doing it jokingly like that. So when I do it with them, I'm joking like that. I'm very comfortable in my sexuality. So me joking like that, with them females, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem. And how
I got
you perceive it or whatever. I know what I am, and I know who I am.
You know your intention. Yeah.
Okay. So have either one of y'all men been called a bitch by a woman or even another man?
Never.
Never.
I
wow.
I might have honestly, I might have been like, damn, there's some bitches in here. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been like, I never called nobody a bitch, and I've never ever been called a bitch before, like, or a bitch ass nigga. Never, not that I know of. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not to your face.
I've been around this shit. Like that word bitch is like I said, I got cousins who would call his own brother a bitch. I think it's some South shit, you know? Bitch, you stupid bitch. But I don't know. But I never called my brother no bitch. I never called my first cousins no bitch, because I know we have to fight, you know?
Those is fighting words, right?
No matter what context it's in, it's going to be disrespect.
Right.
I held my first cousin's bitches.
I'm like this. I'm like this here. You know what I'm saying? Like in the South, they'd be like, "What's up, bitch?" You know what I'm saying? Like hollering at your partner or whatever.
Yeah.
But, for as I'm on the type of thing to where, as long as you don't put your hands on me, you know what I'm saying, I really don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I know who I am, I know what I am, I know what I stand for, I know what I'm about. So I don't allow nobody to pull me out of my character. I stay within my lane and within myself. And you know, it just is what it is. You know, as long as I know one thing, when I walk these streets, I get mad respect because I respect everybody, but I also get it back and I demand it back. If I don't get it, then I take it.
Oh.
So have you ever been called a bitch, bro, by a man or a female?
Of course, a female before, you know, because you know she may have been angry at something that I did or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. You know, I ain't now. I will say this: I don't hit women, and I spoke on this on the last one.
Right.
I don't hit women. I don't put my hands on women, but I have called a woman a bitch before out of anger because you know that felt like that was the worst thing that I could do to her to make her mad.
That's all you could. That's as a man. That's all you could do, as a either call him a bitch or put your hands on him. Other than that, you can't affect him. You cannot affect a woman.
I was gonna say that's the word you knew was gonna pierce through, huh? Pierce through all the bullshit, and she was gonna feel it.
Yeah. That's the intent. That's what I'm saying. Like
you was trying to hurt.
Yeah, he was trying.
But y'all use it more now.
She hurt me.
The roles are reversed now. Y'all use it more like now. You use it like it's bitch this, bitch that, bitch ass nigga this, bitch ass nigga that,
right?
Bitch, bitch. Yeah. I done heard women call their own sons bitch ass niggas. Like,
now I don't call men bitches. I don't do that. I've never done it, and I don't call men bitch ass niggas. Like I've never done that. I've never done it. So that's just not in my. I don't know. It's not in my frame of reference when I think of a bitch.
I got some other shit to say to you than that shit. That'll hurt worse than bitch. I think
that's what I'm saying. Like I'll say some shit that'll hit you.
Yeah,
I don't even have to use the word bitch.
I expect a certain kind of reaction when the word bitch is used. I expect like defense. You know what I'm saying? Defense all the time. So that's like talking about somebody's mama, low key.
Is it? That's the equivalent.
For you. That's a tough one right there.
Yeah, somebody call you a bitch, somebody tell about your mama, you gonna flip low key. Like,
true.
It's gonna hit you in some kind of way.
That's what I was always thinking, because like I've never been called the N-word like to my, like to me, like in anger or anyway. And I feel like that would be what I would say if I ever got called that. That's what I would say. I'd be like, just like your mama, And I feel like that'll neutralize the situation, because if I'm a nigga, your mama's a nigga. That's how I feel.
Yeah, shit. And I respect you for saying that shit back, like, because it's different. So shit, that's what you should say back.
I match energy. Like, it's cool. I mean, you shouldn't say stuff like that about your mama, like she wouldn't appreciate that. That's not very nice.
And that's another button that's gonna push him too, you feel me? Like he pushed your button, he pushed his button, so it's like that might be a war now.
Right.
Depending on the man you got, the man you're dealing with.
Right. So there was also at one point a frame of reference just like they would use the word bitchin'. That came up in like in the 50s to say like cool or rad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was bitchin'. So that kept it going. And then we had hip hop come on the scene a little bit, hip hop culture. Then they started using it as like an independent, confident, attractive female. So it actually it flipped later. Queen Latifah, she wrote the song UNITY, and obviously that's where we got our topic name from. But she, at the time in the 90s, she was trying to say, like, don't call me a bitch. Like, who you calling a bitch? Because it was a derogatory thing that hip hop culture had kind of created. But then later it turned into like a complimentary thing from hip hop. I don't know. Do you guys agree with that? Because
Yep.
I feel like they talk about women like that's my bitch, like I love my bitch, and
Oh yeah, there was a Busta Rhymes and Khalees song, huh?
Which one?
I love my bitch.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of songs. The Tupac, my down ass bitch. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Too Short.
A bitch is a bitch. Oh yeah, Too Short. Come on now. I go, I can't.
Right.
Damn how I left.
What about E40? E40 now? Nigga, don't act like a bitch. You feel me?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Bitch.
A bitch is a bitch.
Remember Diddy? No bitch ass.
That's his favorite word, right? Isn't that
Yeah, that's his favorite
word?
Oh yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he said in the song.
Yep, damn right.
In the song.
How you gonna say it like short?
Right, and everybody in the club at the same time in unison.
Yeah. Oh yeah, DMX too. Yeah. What these bitches want? I mean, he seemed very, you know. I mean, he was basically saying in that song, like, I don't understand what they want.
But exactly, but the way DMX said it is the way I would say it. Like I wouldn't ever call them. Like, what these bitches want from a nigga? God damn.
But did he say your name in the song, Chris?
Exactly.
He didn't say my name.
He could have been like.
But you know who does say my name is fucking Petey Pablo.
Petey Pablo?
What song? North Carolina.
No.
Freak Leak.
Freak Leak. He says Crystal. Yeah. So I heard the song the other day and I was like, damn, he did say my name. Wow. Yeah.
I ain't drunk enough to do that.
You're famous.
That's a good song. Good song. I can't wait until we are all old as hell.
We are.
And these songs come on. No, I'm talking about really old. Like when we're old, this is what I think. Sorry, just to veer from the subject for a second. No, like 70. We're gonna be going to hip hop operas where they're doing like Tupac on like stringed orchestra. What?
So you gonna be pussy popping at 70?
Our generation is gonna be pussy popping because that's our music.
Still pussy popping all the haters.
Are you trying to tell me that song's gonna come on and you're not gonna do anything? As it please back that ass up comes on in the home. You gonna do it?
What I got a hip replacement?
I agree with that. Like I feel like we're gonna be the coolest old people in the world.
Lit generation.
Like,
we gonna be lit as hell, old ass people.
We're gonna have old people with tattoos in their face, all types of shit.
Piercings.
It's gonna be some great tattoos on their fucking neck.
Yeah.
Tattoos all down their arm. They're gonna be like, damn.
Droopy ass tattoos? Damn, we got some droopy ass tattoos.
For real.
Damn.
Yep.
This shit gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be
tagging fucking BBLs. It's gonna be all fucked up. What the BBLs gonna look like when we 70?
You said BBLs?
Yeah, what those gonna look like when the bitches turn 70?
What's a BBL?
The BBL, the Brazilian butt lift. Like all the girls getting
why is everybody obsessed with these Brazilian butt lifts?
I don't know. In the end,
I feel like I've had like
we're getting cheaper.
Multiple conversations. Okay.
What's a Brazilian butt lift? That's the shot.
It's exactly what you just said.
It's like the fat transfers and stuff where they get all that work done. Take it from your belly, put it in your butt.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we're gonna call it the Brazilian bitch.
It might be up
for this episode, okay?
Wow.
That could be a good topic, talking about fake butts.
I would love to talk about plastic surgery or just surgery in general. Because men be out here getting them too, and I know they don't talk about it, but they be getting pec implants.
What?
Calf implants.
Hair replacements. And all that.
Men they be putting shit in their, you know.
They do.
Yeah.
They do for sure.
They can get away with it. Because ain't nobody gonna ask, like, are those your real calves, sir? Nobody's gonna say that.
Straight the fuck up.
Never do that.
So there was also this, you guys remember when they turned bitch into like an acronym. That was another way that it kind of changed into a complimentary thing, was like a beautiful, intelligent, charming hoe or whatever it was.
Beautiful, intelligent, charming hoe.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Oh no, who was that? The chick from that Mama D from Love and Hip Hop. She was the HBIC, the head bitch in charge, but she was like,
see, there's another one. There's another one.
Yeah, head bitch in charge. But she spelled bitch. I think she changed like the C and the T maybe or something. I don't know.
She did. It was BICTH.
Yeah.
That's the way it's always been.
So can I ask y'all a question, Crystal and Victoria?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how would you feel if your man called you, like, introduce you as his homies, like, it's my bitch Crystal, it's my bitch.
Oh my God. Yeah, I would have a problem with that.
But what about you, Vic? It don't bother you, right, Vic? You cool, right?
That just sounds
See
so
what that?
I was in a
stupid.
situation too. I'd have been at a
That just
wedding.
sounds so damn dumb to me. Like, this my bitch Victoria.
I'm
But you
saying
said the
like
word bitch don't bother
if
you though.
if
That just sounds so
if a
dumb.
man,
Like, why would you introduce me like that?
But it don't bother you, so why would it
right?
matter?
Because that's stupid. That's
If
How
why.
was that stupid? It shouldn't matter because you said that shit don't bother you, so that shit shouldn't matter.
No, it
I know
sounds
It only
dumb.
matters,
don't
it
probably
only
bother
matters if
her,
you introduce me
and
as this bitch, huh?
It sounds stupid that like it's my
So this my
this is
baby.
my
I
That was
mean,
how
you
stupid.
street
This
niggas
my
say stuff
bitch.
like that,
That
don't
was
they?
how stupid.
Like, yeah, this is my
I've never
bitch
been
right
I've
here.
never been introduced that way ever in
let me
my
tell you
life.
Oh,
something.
okay.
For
Hey,
I
it
think
ain't
I would
never too
laugh.
late.
a
It ain't never too
man
late. All right, like
introducing
the word.
No, that doesn't
Shit got
bother me.
a
time.
man
But
introducing
I
his
probably
woman
would not
like
fuck
that,
with that person
that's
no more because
played
that
out.
sounds so stupid. Like, why would you introduce somebody like that?
Wait, what'd you say, Shawn Michael?
I was saying for a man to introduce his woman like that, that's total disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Now,
That's
you know
crazy.
what we do on the inside of our home and how we speak to each
Sure,
other on the
sure.
inside, you know, amongst each.
Good.
That's
I,
how we
Right.
interact and play
I
with each other on the
done
inside.
been
But for us, if I'm outside and introducing my woman as my bitch, as you're not even a real man.
Mm.
uh,
That's not even cool.
Okay, well, what about, what about being genuine to your woman and really communicating to her like you're being a bitch right now? Like, if you say that to me, I'm fine. Because more than likely I am.
For us that.
In the most
If
respectful way, like, I love you,
yeah,
but you're
something
being
like
a bitch
that,
That's
right
then
now.
more
Like, you're
than I said.
being
you
a
acting
I'm
like
more
bitch.
like
yeah,
shut your
Yeah,
ass
you're acting
up.
like a bitch.
Sorry, bitch. I'm more like a shut your
you
ass
being
up with
honest.
all that. Bullshit.
You telling the truth.
I'll
Yeah,
be
I'm
like,
just about the honest, moment.
I can't see myself saying that shit like not bitching.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
not like
talk.
that, right?
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather. I mean, me personally, I'm more like, well, maybe shut your ass up. But if I'm gonna use the word bitch, I'm gonna call you. I'm just gonna be like, bitch. You feel me? Like bitching to me, it's all the same. Bitch, bitching, bitch ass, all the same to me. Bitch, just you said bitch, so shit. Bitch is a bitch
Well,
to me. That's me.
no, exactly. And I feel that. I feel that. I'm okay with it if it's productive. Like, if you're telling me I'm being a bitch in a moment where I shouldn't be, you know what I mean? If you keeping it real with me, I'm okay with it. But if you're just trying to hurt my feelings
How
or
do you
just
know
like
though?
put me in my place, there's a difference.
How
The
do you know?
tone, the intent.
But you can probably use the same tone and say that shit in a way to where it might come out the same in both senses. Like, bitch, you
True.
crazy. Bitch, you crazy.
You so
Bitch, you
crazy.
crazy like you really crazy. Bitch, you crazy as hell because you really crazy.
And I felt
Sorry, what were you
terrible
saying, Vic?
afterwards. I was saying I called a man a bitch before, and as soon as it left my lips, I felt
Right.
terrible.
You
Right.
call
That's
me
how
bitch?
I would feel. I would feel terrible saying that to
I felt terrible.
a grown ass man because it just, I don't know. There's just something about it that's very, I don't know what the term is beyond disrespectful, but it's that.
Well,
Seemingly.
I only said it to him because he said it to me. So.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that then. I guess that was just retaliatory.
Yeah. I felt as soon as it left my lip, I was like, oh fuck. Like, I don't want
And
to
there's
be.
no coming back from that. It's hard to come back from
Right.
that
Right. It is.
as
But
a
the
man.
thing about it too, like, even though it doesn't bother me, like, I'm not gonna be going around
From
here
being
like
called a bitch by your woman.
Yeah, but that's how it is nowadays, though.
Mm-mm.
Like, y'all, shit, you mean? Y'all, man, come on, now.
What?
what?
Tell Michael, no, yeah, that's what he knows.
Hey, now if she
Hold on. Somebody's microphone
if
is being exceptional.
I don't know what that is.
is it mine?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I don't know. It sounds like a
Sounds
little
like somebody's
person.
typing. Sounds like a little. Okay, you're good. Go ahead. Oh, maybe it was him.
Maybe.
Maybe it was him.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, even though I'm like I don't care about it. I'm not gonna let somebody, call me a bitch. Like I'm not gonna let my man call me a bitch, and we're not gonna have that type of dialogue. You know what I mean? Like that's what's not gonna happen.
So everybody else can call you a bitch, but your man can't call you a bitch.
No, I'm not saying everybody can't, because the intent behind it is for it to be like disrespectful. So now you're trying to disrespect me.
What if there's no intent behind it? What he wasn't being saying this is my bitch. He was his bitch.
He don't talk like that.
But that's maybe he was comfortable.
I've had that before. Like didn't introduce me like that, whatever. But you're my bitch and shit. And I mean, no, I'm okay on that.
In that case, you shouldn't let nobody tell that shit. Not the female, not nobody be like, bitch is shit. Then if your man can't be like, my bitch about to cook dinner. Come through.
No, he doesn't talk like that.
I hear you, but there's some people who do talk like that.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't.
But you know what it is? To me, it's y'all letting get away with the shit.
So you're saying it's confusing to men because women let women call them bitches. So when
I'm not gonna say it's confusing to men, but women women y'all call each other bitches. Then like in a sense, if a man, like I say, like Wale said, a badge of honor. If I be like, damn, you a bad bitch, people like, I know, it's cool, you feel me? It's cute, you be cute with the shit. But like I said, I called you a bad bitch the first day I met you, you liked it. When I introduced you to my homie Shawn Michaels, was like, this my bitch, you got offended. My bitch, bad bitch, what's the difference?
Double standards.
You know those double standards are real.
They're real. I understand this one though. This one is an unfortunate one because it makes sense. It's like, yeah, my girls can call me it and my man can't. Sorry. Like, unfortunately.
What's the difference from bad bitch and my bitch? I don't see no difference. I called you a bad bitch.
Maybe if you say my bad bitch, how about that?
My bad bitch.
But you know
this
what?
Is my bad bitch right
here. I'm just such a jokester to like, even all the girls that I've dated, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say all of them, but majority of them, like jokingly, like around the house, like just call them a bit like bitch, or, they do something bitch.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. We laugh about it, we joke, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, of course.
That's
what you were saying though. You're saying within the confines of your relationship and the confines of your home, y'all cool.
Now check this. I did go overboard one time and disrespected it was my girlfriend at the time in front of people. He's in the front. And and I really felt bad as a man, and also I felt bad for her that I disrespected her like that in front of people, and I called out her name, and it was wrong with me, and she was a good woman, so I still,
you still feel bad.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Do you think you said that shit because you kind of used to saying that shit and you used to playing around with the shit?
No,
that's why it came out.
No, it was because I was angry at something that she did, and
it was intentional.
Yeah, it was out of anger. You know what I'm saying? I was like, she did something, and I just fucking went off. Like at my temper, I'm the one to admit my flaws. Like I have a bad temper.
Okay.
And, I don't hit women. Like I said, I don't hit them, but I fucking
shake the shit out there. Just Joshing.
Yeah, man, but in my temper, I just
use your words to hit the heart, to slap.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know.
I think women. I think y'all take over that word and kind of like you know what I'm saying. The man might have been put to bad bitch, she's bad bitch, but y'all accepted it and y'all ran with the shit. So now it's like the whole world fucked up.
Well, because it turned into this like feminist, like this empowering like movement of like bitches and pussies and like wops and whatever else. It was just like, similar to the N-word, you know, like we took
Right.
it and turned it into something empowering for ourselves that couldn't be used against us. However, it does still get used against us, and it can still be offensive to us, depending on who's
But you
saying
know
it
what,
and why they're
too?
saying it.
But it means so many different things. There's like so many different ways to say the
Which
word
one?
bitch. Like if I could have a whole conversation like talking to Crystal. Like if I say like bitch, like what do you think that means?
Did you say what?
If I say it like bitch.
I'm sorry, I can't even hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on. Sean, do you have headphones?
No headphones, just open mic.
No, do you have any?
Not here.
Okay.
Is my mic doing it?
I think it's feedback, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. If y'all,
It's all right.
if it's messing up the podcast, you know, I don't mind.
I mean, it's fine now. It's intermittently going. I don't know.
I'm just gonna have to, I apologize. Next time I'll be better prepared. Double standard.
Who said there's gonna be a next time?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Bro. Hey, Sean, I ain't sleeping on my bad, bitch. I fucked up.
Here you
I like how
go.
you thinking. That boy thinking
Here
fast
you
on his feet.
go.
No, I'm just saying. You know me. You know I'm not disrespectful. I'm not. You know I don't get down like that. But
No, I know.
you feel me? But shit, see her reaction. She, oh, that's cool. She's like, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
know, it's also
that's like shit.
it's also like when you say it, it's how you say it, and then
That's what
like
I'm
you
saying.
said,
It can mean so many different things.
and who it's coming from. Like, if the woman finds you, to be attractive or whatever, she kind of like you or whatever, she'll take the shit, she'll run with it and smile
Right.
and brush it off.
What
But
about doing sex though?
if you, huh?
I'm like, what about like during sex though? People talk
Oh
shit
yeah,
during sex.
yeah, you can do that. I don't say shit like that before. Like
Right.
yeah, like when she going
I'm
to
on
town.
the fence with the sex, but it just depends on what's going on. You know what I mean? Like sometimes maybe we're role playing, maybe we're drunk, maybe we're in it. I don't know.
I don't have to be drunk if it's feeling good to me, and I like it just come out like.
I don't know. Wow. So you say that word when you're comfortable and you're having good sex. That's gonna come out of your mouth.
It's come out before. Like, I don't know how women are, but I bet you my guy up there, he can agree with me. Men can't control themselves. When we feeling good, we don't. When you watch porn, there's only one actor in porn, and it's the woman. The man ain't acting.
Right.
The man is whatever he's doing, he's feeling it. He's you bitch, he feeling it. He ain't acting.
Yeah.
He's not acting.
Yeah, right.
What?
That was great. That was funny.
Yeah, right.
That was funny.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
No acting.
I don't know, but it's like, why do you have to say the word bitch? Why do you have to say bitch during sex? Like, what is it? What is that? What are you saying it for? What are you saying it for?
It's not that I want to say it. It's just, it's come out of my mouth before. It's not like I'm sitting there saying, I'm going to call her a bitch. It just,
I get it. I get it.
It's just something that just, my body just releases and.
Somebody asked a guy what was like the most embarrassing thing he said during sex. And he said he was like riding her from the back, and all of a sudden he was just like,
he was
dude.
riding her from the back.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Riding.
It doesn't even actually matter what position they were in. But he said dude during it. And I know dude can be for men.
What?
He said dude. like dude. Like, this is so good. Like, dude.
That's why he was riding her. He said, dude.
You should be asking, instead of asking me why I say bitch, you should ask that dude why he said dude.
That's that dude.
No, I think he's saying the same thing you're saying, where it just came out. It was just like
a release. Like it
was a release of like, oh, dude, this is so good or whatever.
Because that's one of those.
Oh no, I'm not.
But the girl was pissed. Obviously, she was pissed. She was like, "The fuck."
She thought like he was thinking about a man.
Well, just as a woman, you don't want to be called a dude while you're having sex with some dude. Like, I don't know.
I think
no woman wants to be called a dude.
I think when he said dude like that, I think he was using that as like a synonym for like fuck. Like fuck.
Yeah. That's what he meant. But he was just like, the girl was pissed. Like, she didn't want to hear that. Understandably, I don't know how I would react in that moment. Maybe I would just pretend I didn't hear it.
Dude.
Because if she was like, dude, that was good, I'd be like, dude, I ain't your dude. Or, I'll get offended by hearing that dude shit.
See? Even if, it's a girl said it?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, say, she's like, who?
While
dude.
we fucking?
I'm like, yeah. Great, dude. Good job, dude. I'm like, what?
Good job, dude.
Yeah. All right, before you say nigga.
You got it, dude. You got it, dude.
You got it, dude.
Right. Real shit, though.
Wow.
Well, we lost Shawn Michael, but the discussion is
such sweet sorrow.
It is. It's such sweet sorrow.
It's
it's hard. It's hard out here.
Yeah. What about
honestly? I don't know how. I don't think bitches ever. I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think people are going to stop saying it for any reason or no reason.
Lucky like the N-word. It's different context, but it ain't going nowhere because it's like it's here.
Nowhere.
It's embedded into our dictionary, our lifestyle. Like I might use that word, bitch. Maybe just talking to the homies. Like I said, I've never called a woman a bitch. Never been like stupid. None of that shit. But damn, I might be kicking
to her face.
Never, ever, not no face, not no text message, none of that shit. Never. And that's just who I am, though. But I have been like, hey, what are bitches? It's some bitches in here, or never been like my bitch type shit.
Where the bitches at?
Yeah, but maybe it's conversation with the homies. Yeah, my bitch tripping type shit. It's just because it's like the word. When you hear somebody else say, "Nigga," it's natural. It becomes part of your vocabulary. But I have never in my life disrespected any woman or any person or any man. Like, cause I grew up, I grew up around that word and knowing that to me it's very disrespectful. Like that's like low key saying it where it's like if you say bitch in any kind of context, it's gonna be a situation. So that's something I don't even have in my vocabulary. I already started probably saying that shit till I got grown. I ain't about to let anybody call my sister no bitch. My mom ain't about to be.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's just for myself.
Never hear somebody call my mother a bitch and like we ain't.
Yeah, no. I don't
fight.
I think like certain people have that exchange.
You call your mama a cool ass bitch. I'm supposed to let it slide.
No, we ain't. Nah. She could be a cool ass something else.
But listen to the context. But what if he call you a cool bitch? Are you a cool bitch, Chris? You a cool bitch, Vic? It's cool though.
Who said that?
Oh well, yeah.
I'm just saying,
yeah. That's
cool.
Fine.
So you can't say your mama a cool bitch? It's an age limit to a bitch?
No, it's
you're not gonna
my
call
mother.
That.
I hear you. I'm just
mother a bitch.
You can call somebody's mama.
I'm not gonna call nobody's mama a bitch.
Look, if you want to call somebody else's mama a bitch, I mean a cool bitch, that's cool, but just not my mama.
Not my mama. Not my mama. No.
You can call me. You can call my mama.
You can say it to the mama's face, like you a cool bitch. If she accepts it, I'll accept it.
Yeah. There's certain people I will not even have that exchange with. Damn, Chris, I don't remember now.
I'm trying to remember a time that I've like used that word in anger. Like I just don't know. I just don't use that word like that.
As a bitch?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I have though. I have. I am me too.
I'm not working. What the fuck are you doing?
Don't get no bitch. Get up in the morning. Stop being a bitch. Get up and go to the gym.
All right. Don't stop being a bitch.
I read a book from Andy Frisella, 75 Hard. He says that. He said you have bitch in you and you got some regular shit in you. Sometimes that bitch talk to you. So I think you always
yeah.
Straight up.
Like even with, I think that because some people, I know that a lot of people. Oh,
Or
oh,
we
so then we
gonna
have to go. We're gonna be on your
are
show now, huh?
we gonna keep it pushing? We gonna roll over? We gonna make that happen? Or how y'all feeling?
How we gonna roll over?
I can
I don't
get
know
my
the capabilities over there.
I can I need to charge my phone up for sure. I can charge my phone up. I don't know if I can call one of y'all from the studio line or something to maybe put
And then the other one calls the other one.
Yeah, or maybe something on mute. But if you guys want to continue on StreamYard, or we can just do the phone
party
yard.
line.
Yeah, exactly. Party line. We can do it all.
Yeah.
If you keep this live or something, keep it going live, or maybe mute one of you guys' camera, say we want to hear the echo or something, and kind of talk. Oh, we can't hear each other then, but at least we can hear you guys online. So maybe you guys.
Do you go on Instagram?
Yeah, I can go Instagram live.
Okay.
Well, you have a guest though.
No, I don't. Y'all my guests.
Oh.
Why don't we just call in? I don't know.
Yeah, call into the station.
Well, could you even go on Instagram Live, and would they be able to hear us like on the station though?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. You have to have the phone plugged in.
I mean, from mine, I might be able to hear you guys from the noise.
Well, we're gonna be on Everything Arrogance.
Everything Arrogance.
Somehow
702.
5 minutes. So I'm gonna go grab my cell phone and I'm gonna tap in with y'all. We're gonna make it work. So it is gonna happen. So be patient. Appreciate y'all for having me on. Thank y'all. Y'all put me on. So appreciate y'all.
We love you. Yeah, I feel like.
Are we still live? Did that shit just happen while we were live? I don't. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, it's a live show. Live shows.
I love it. Now I feel like there's not so much of a delay. Like I was saying stuff and I didn't know if I was being heard.
I know. I feel like we, listen, everybody forgive us for the technical difficulties. When you go independent, when you strive for more in life, there are hills and valleys.
Hey, it's all good to me.
Twists and turns, okay?
Right.
Really the issue is that everybody needs to have headphones on because it's just outside noise that's doing a whole lot.
Gotcha. So to sum it up,
yes,
I guess like for me, like I was trying to say, there's certain people in my life that like I would not refer to like as a bitch, like in conversation, like even in conversations.
Right.
Like I have a cousin and we talk like we call each other like bitches all the time.
Right.
Like all the time. That's such a term of endearment. Like I fucking love
my cousin just texted saying she was like, the only problem I have with the word being called the word bitch is the intent behind it.
Yeah.
If you're trying to hurt my feelings or you're trying to call me out or you're trying to, talk down to me in some kind of way, that's when it's an issue. But if it's in jest, if it's, we're all hanging out, like clearly that's not the intent. It's not that big of a deal. Male or female. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's almost like, it is kind of like the N-word. It's almost one of those things where you just have to, I don't know, like everybody's going to take it differently, but at the same time, we all know the difference. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I know the difference.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. There's so many different ways that you can say bitch and it's going to mean different stuff. Like that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like if I call you,
so I'm going to say one and you say one. Okay.
Right.
I'm going to say one. This is mine. Bitch.
Mine might be similar to that. I was like, bitch. Oh, mine's just
okay.
Yeah.
And then there's bitch.
Okay. I'm trying to remember like how we're saying though, because I'm probably gonna end up repeating some. So if you're saying like bitch, please.
Or like bitch.
Right, bitch. Bitch.
Bitch. Or if I'm really upset, it's like, bitch, hold up. Like, bitch, don't touch my tacos,
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Right, bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Right.
There's just so many. There's so many ways. I mean,
and I think when someone says it to you too, you know what like.
That's what I mean. There's so many different ways, but you know the difference.
Yeah.
You know if somebody's coming at you in a derogatory,
right.
You know what I mean? Unless it's a stranger and you're not sure. But I feel like it's just like an unspoken, you just know.
I have a male friend who calls me bitch.
Okay.
But sometimes, like the very first time he ever said it, I didn't catch it. Like it was so like it just the way it came out, whatever. And so he was like, so we were talking the other day, and he was saying it in the context of like he was like something along the lines of like, bitch, do you know what you've done? Like, bitch, like, do you realize like how you've grown type shit? Like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you doing this, and this.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
are killing it. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, like, I just remember the first time though, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you just called me bitch? Did I hear it? Am I tripping?
And that's what I mean. Exactly. Because sometimes you'd be like, wait. Who are you?
Right.
Oh.
It just came out so, like, just so smooth. It was like, wait, what?
Right. So easy.
Right.
But I would, yeah, I don't use the term in a derogatory way. I think I think of it in that way.
I don't think I do either. Yeah.
You know, I think it's just more of a term of friendship, a term of endearment, a term of pay attention to this thing, or, what the hell are you doing? Or
yeah,
what's going on? Or, hey, I love you. I don't know. I mean, it literally.
It's like really special. I know it sounds so crazy too. Like when I think like my cousin, like the way, I don't know, we're just so like weirdly, I don't know, like almost like an affectionate word. I don't know. That sounds so nuts.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, exactly.
But it's like such a, I don't know, like a previous, our relationship is like that.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think, to be honest, it's strange that it does still sting. Mm-hmm.
Right. So disclaimer, just because we don't give a fuck about it, don't mean that the next bitch does. So.
And that's true too, because
so be careful. Just be slinging that word around.
Right.
Because,
right.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. It's almost funny that it still does hold that, but it's similar to the N-word. Like it only holds that if someone's intent or they're trying to hurt you with it. If not, it's really just like, okay, great. I mean, look, white people can't go around saying the N-word. Some of them do, but
when no one's
we know
around.
that their intent. Right, when no one's around. But similarly, you shouldn't. You just shouldn't. I mean, if you don't know the person, that person's not good with that. If you don't know if they're going to be offended by it, I would just say don't say it. I know it gets hard out here for these men. I know it's hard to hold back when a woman is being difficult and intense. Difficult and intense at the same time.
Damn, what they say on Baby Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what did he call them? Not bitches, but something female.
Oh, he said, I'm not gonna call you bitches. I'm gonna call you.
Damn.
Did he say emotional females?
No.
Hostile. Damn, he was so fine in that movie. God damn. Yeah, unstable creatures. Unstable creatures. Right.
Oh man.
There's some unstable creatures. We are. I would say that. I would agree.
That women alone?
We are some unstable creatures. Oh,
not
for
the
sure.
Whole species?
Oh, for sure. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. We were made that way. It's the vagina.
But
hello? It's the vagina for me. Okay.
Okay, so you can't say that. Hold on now. You can't say that and then get mad if you have an attitude and somebody asks you if you're PMSing. That's because you're PMSing.
But the problem with that is when men say that, I think sometimes they actually are asking.
Yeah,
But it will never come out right. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to all the men listening. It's never going to come out right that you ask a woman if she's on her period because she's upset or she's screaming at you or whatever. I mean, it just, unless you know your woman is going to be honest with you and be like, yes, okay, I am. It's never going to come out right. Sorry. Just like bitch ass nigga. It's never going to come out right.
Bitch ass nigga.
It's never going to come out right in a lovingly way. So.
Yeah, see. Bitch ass nigga.
I'm just saying, like, our hormones, our shit, that vagina fucks or maybe it's not even the vagina, the uterus. I mean, whatever it is. It does something, and it does something to us. We're just souls having a human experience, okay? The body's doing whatever it's doing. I didn't ask for this. Moodiness.
I mean, correct. But
so don't call me out. I mean, look, like I said, if a guy wants to tell me straight up, girl, like, you're being a bitch right now, like, stop. I'll accept that. Maybe I'll be a little defensive in the moment, but
no, my favorite is when they say you're acting like a bitch. I didn't call you a bitch. I just said you're acting like a bitch. That's my favorite.
That's a hilarious one.
Wow.
Shut your ass up. Trying to get bitch slapped.
Bitch made. I liked that one.
Bitch made.
Bitch made.
I guess the term son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
That was supposed to be like definitely supposed to be like a not a slur, but like
disrespectful.
Oh yeah, like your mom is a bitch.
If I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch. What's that from? Poetic Justice?
House Party.
Oh shit. Is it House Party?
Kick that bitch to the curb and let me wipe my equipment. I'm the DJ. Bitch, who you calling a bitch? Your mama's a sorry bitch. Hey, my mama ain't no bitch. If I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch. Hey, I kick ass.
I do remember that.
I will. I'll hit a girl.
I remember that now.
Martin.
That was Blau. Yeah.
Blau. Dragon breath.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Damn. Then I really thought I heard that in Poetic Justice. I guess so. Okay. Did Evan go on yet, or what did he text you?
Oh no, I didn't.
I think it's the beauty of being independent. You can really do what the fuck you want.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Luckily.
And now we can just have our random
also
ass.
Just sweat my ass off in this closet.
Oh, okay. My closet.
We need a ceiling fan.
I'm over here like, what am I eating for dinner? Because I'm not cooking. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
This is the randomness between us. I also want people to see this.
Bitch in prison, subordinate to other males. Yeah, prison bitch. I think that's what all men reference when they are they're being called a bitch. They feel like a prison bitch.
I don't know.
You just feel like subordinate, like somebody's calling you a pussy. I mean, that's a very derogatory term. Like, I would never say that to anybody. But
I'm sure I have, like, really back in the day, but I'm not going for that now. So yeah. Now, if I do that, I mean, no, but if I do that, like, a man's gonna have to is being like absolutely very disrespectful to me, like crazy disrespectful.
Right.
And it don't even have to be like my man.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be my man either. Like, it could just be, motherfuckers. I can call like, when somebody's trying to talk to you, you don't want to talk to them, bitch, all that shit. So yeah, no, but no. But like, even that, I'd probably laugh. But like, if somebody was like being like extremely like crazy to me, yeah, then that might have to come out my mouth.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I get tongue-tied when I'm super angry and like, yeah, I get very tongue-tied and I kind of shut down because I don't know. I don't do the name calling, and I mean, I'll argue with you, but
yeah,
it's hard for me to call people names. I don't know. I just feel like that's below the belt to a level where once you once you call somebody a bitch or like a pussy or something, I don't think it's the other way around. I feel like a man can call a woman a bitch and they can recover from it, but damn, I don't know if you can recover
If a man can.
from a woman calling him a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that definitely has to bruise the ego because, I mean,
Because like if she sees you that way, right?
not necessarily. I mean,
Check
that's probably how you would feel, but like I was saying, you know, I might throw that out there. Like if somebody, like I said, somebody was like talking super fucking reckless to me, like because my intent is to hurt your feelings, and if you're a man and I call you a bitch, it's probably gonna hurt your feelings, especially if I throw bitch ass nigga, whatever, whack ass, bitch ass, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't want, like, I'm not trying to like go there in the fucking body, but
That's what I'm
because
saying. Like I just no. Because once we get to that place, like I don't ever want to see you again.
Right.
If I call you a bitch, if I call you a pussy, I have no intention of seeing you again. You know?
Yeah.
Or dealing with you.
In my grown up days, I don't think it's had to go there with anybody. So no.
All right.
So,
well,
I think I was like, yeah.
I think we've had a long. I mean, I feel like we've rounded it out. If you guys have any questions, if you have any comments, you got some ideas. Okay. Let us know how you feel about the word bitch, because look, everybody, you know, somebody that's religious and grew up in church, they're gonna feel a different way than the girl that's from around the way, right? So
How you know around the way girl ain't going to church?
see, there you go. You just never know. It really just depends who it is. Yeah. Oh, Evans, he's summoning us. So thank you guys so much for listening.
Catch us over at Everything Arrogance.
Yes. Catch us over Everything Arrogance on hot7025fm.com. And stay tuned for the next episode. Who knows what it will be. But we thank you.
Bye.
Always. And we love you. Bye.